Hi, my name is Yanis Habi, and I'm the CEO and the founder of Mama Teresa Cuisines that is situated right in Four Ways in Craig Carbon Park in Johannesburg. Mama Teresa Cuisine was basically a vision that was born during the hard lockdown. I was actually looking for a way to be able to sustain myself and the family. In other words, I was looking for how to be able to increase my financial capacity. It was in lockdown, our salary was being cut by a percentage, and we didn't just have, the trauma of going through the pandemic, but I was also looking for how will my other bills be able to be paid. And at that point, I said to myself, what is it that I can do with ease? Something that I really, really enjoyed, you know? And I say to myself, how about turning my passion into profits? And immediately it clicked. And that's when I say to myself, well, I love cooking and I love it so well. It is something that I can do in my sleep. It's something that I can do when I'm happy, when I'm not happy. It's just basically but part of me, part of who I am. That's how much I basically enjoy cooking. And I said, okay, there is a gap now. And the gap that was there is that many people, especially people, from the 20s, maybe to the 50s, they like traditional foods. But it's just that they don't have time to be able to make it, because of different reasons. Some of them were living in the 21st century where people say, I don't belong to the kitchen. I've got other things to do. So instead of standing for long hours to be able to do possibly chicken feet that is hard to cook, or maybe, cow intestines, I might as well just buy it out. But now you've got the typical way of how people do it. But then I came into the market and I said to myself, I'm going to make it a little bit sophisticated. I'm going to prepare traditional meals, but adding a flay of modernity, And I say to myself, so many times they don't chop it even nicely. They don't do this. Then I say, you know what? I'm going to collaborate in, other spices so that it doesn't just have a natural, type of aroma. So I incorporated different spices like your garlic, your ginger, especially living in the world where we have become health conscious. So I said, how about in collaborating in this? Instead of using fish oil, I say to myself, I'm going to be using the olive oil. I'm going to be using your coconut oil. That is how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to go AY in terms of presentation, even though I'm just at home preparing those meals from home. I said I'm going to look for a nice packaging. I will design a logo. I will make sure that, I do receipts for them. And then I incorporated in so many things. And then also a friend of mine introduced me to this app, for Bank that is actually called Money Message, where I was actually able to generate receipts. Even until now, I generate bills and they pay through WhatsApp. And as they pay through WhatsApp, it goes straight into my bank account. At the end of the day or at the end of the week, I'm able to generate or to go through what did I do during the day, because I'm able to do reconciliation. So I said, oh, this is well and good. But now I'm in a place where I need to start back so that I can be able to advance myself. First of all, I've realized that number one problem that this will actually solve is that people don't have to stand for long hours, on their cookers, because there is Mama Teresa Cuisines who's able to prepare those foods and be able to deliver them at their doorstep, or unless they give me a call and they say we have to pick it up. And the way it's been designed, it's that it is very comfortable, because Mama Teresa's way of doing things and strategy has basically just fallen into the system. We're living in the times of WhatsApp. We're living in the time of social media, and there's so many avenues where you can actually advertise, rather than in the olden days where we had to do flyers. But right now, I created a page on Facebook. So whoever wants to, to make orders, they contact me through Facebook Messenger. If they don't contact me through Facebook Messenger. They actually contact me through WhatsApp. Everybody is on WhatsApp, people, and that is why I want to take Kentucky out of market. And I make sure that if the food is, when the food is prepared, I say the food is about to be prepared, and the food will be ready in the next 10 minutes. The packaging of food has already been done. I send them a picture to tell them that the food has been prepared. When they collect the food, as they go, I say, thank you so much, for supporting Mama Teresa. So I believe that, this will actually take this world by storm. There hasn't been anything that has been like this, where there has been a lot of, ideas, or possibly, what can I say, glamorous ideas surrounding selling of traditional foods. And I believe that as I kickstart into the business, I will not just empower Eunice. I will not just empower, Eunice's children or Eunice's family. I will be able to create jobs. I will be able to empower women so that, whoever thought that women just belongs in the kitchen, no. Women don't belong in the kitchen. Women belong where their purpose is. And that is why I'm looking for that woman to empower, to change somebody's life, of that woman who will be able to champion the cause to their destiny.